This is Q4 to Cambria Heights-235 St. This stop is Archer Avenue and Parsons Boulevard. Next stop, Archer Avenue and 165th Street. Transfers available to N4, Q110, Q111, Q112 and Q17. This stop is Archer Avenue and 165th Street. Next stop, Merrick Boulevard and 104th Avenue. This stop is Merrick Boulevard and 104th Avenue. Next stop, Merrick Boulevard and 107th Avenue. This stop is Merrick Boulevard and 107th Avenue. Next stop, Merrick Boulevard and 108th Avenue. This stop is Merrick Boulevard and 108th Avenue. Next stop, Merrick Boulevard and 169th Place. This stop is Merrick Boulevard and 169th Place. Next stop, Merrick Boulevard and 109th Avenue. This stop is Merrick Boulevard and 109th Avenue. Next stop, Merrick Boulevard and 110th Avenue. This stop is Merrick Boulevard and 110th Avenue. Next stop, Merrick Boulevard and 111th Avenue. This stop is Merrick Boulevard and 111th Avenue. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and 172nd Street. This stop is Linden Boulevard and 172nd Street. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and 174th Street. This stop is Linden Boulevard and 174th Street. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and 175th Place. This stop is Linden Boulevard and 175th Place. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and 177th Street. This stop is Linden Boulevard and 177th Street. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and 178th Street. This stop is Linden Boulevard and 178th Street. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and 179th Street. This stop is Linden Boulevard and 179th Street. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and Newburgh Street. This stop is Linden Boulevard and Newburgh Street. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and Everett Place. This stop is Linden Boulevard and Everett Place. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and Farmers Boulevard. Transfer available to Q3. This stop is Linden Boulevard and Farmers Boulevard. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and 192nd Street. This stop is Linden Boulevard and 192nd Street. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and 195th Street. This stop is Linden Boulevard and 195th Street. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and 197th Street. This stop is Linden Boulevard and 197th Street. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and 199th Street. This stop is Linden Boulevard and 199th Street. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and 201st Street. This stop is Linden Boulevard and 201st Street. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and 202nd Street. This stop is Linden Boulevard and 202nd Street. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and 204th Street. This stop is Linden Boulevard and 204th Street. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and Francis Lewis Boulevard. Transfer available to Q77. This stop is Linden Boulevard and Francis Lewis Boulevard. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and Springfield Boulevard. Transfers available to Q27 and Q27 Limited. This stop is Linden Boulevard and Springfield Boulevard. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and 219th Street. This stop is Linden Boulevard and 219th Street. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and 222nd Street. This stop is Linden Boulevard and 222nd Street. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and 225th Street. This stop is Linden Boulevard and 225th Street. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and 228th Street. This stop is Linden Boulevard and 228th Street. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and 230th Street. This stop is Linden Boulevard and 230th Street. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and 232nd Street. This stop is Linden Boulevard and 232nd Street. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and 235th Street. This stop is Linden Boulevard and 235th Street. This is Q4 to Cambria Heights-235 St.